Hello everyone and welcome back to Caffeinated Dragonware. I'm Lisa and for this video I'm going to be doing something a bit different. Remember the last video in which Stanley mentioned a tower defense game we planned on making before Exit Stage left?
See, originally we were going to make a game where you play as a dragon running a cafe.
Or the short we published on Sunday. You gotta check out this new app I found. Me neither. So in this video I'll be showing you two of my all-time favorite mobile games that you can sadly no longer play. The games are Layer Defense Dungeon and its sequel Layer Defense Shrine. They are tower defense games in which you use dragons as turrets to kill invaders who are trying to steal your eggs. Both were created by Droidhen. Wait, Elite Games? I could have sworn it was Droidhen! So after doing some digging, I found Droidhen's website, and listed on it are both the Layer Defense games. Also check out this other game Droidhen created, Defender. Weird that according to the Play Store it's still created by Droidhen. If they changed their name, both Defender and Layer Defense would show Elite Games. And look at the menu, it looks like the menu from Layer Defense. Do I know what any of this means?
Scully, you're not gonna believe this.
Absolutely not. Anyway, back to Layer Defense. Now I know I said you can't play this game. However, it is still available on the Play Store as I showed you before. The catch is it doesn't work on anything newer than Android 4, aka Ice Cream Sandwich. So to put that in perspective, the most recent version of Android is Android 11. So unless you happen to go on eBay, find a used tablet from 2011, and buy it just to run these games, you can't play them. You'll just be greeted with a black screen of despair. However, Defender is from 2011 and it works on modern Android. Maybe this whole thing is an elaborate scheme to keep from updating some of their games. Or maybe it was a move to save the reputation after fans from Layer Defense kept leaving bad reviews begging them to update. Please guys, if you're watching this, please, just update the game. Just update the game! So anyway, I bought an Arcos 80G9, the exact tablet I used to play Layer Defense on.
Or you could buy an Apple device.
Get out of here, Siri! Also, as a side note, I still have my original tablet, but the touchscreen doesn't work, and it's eternally locked in safe mode. With the replacement tablet set up and running all the games, all I needed was a screen recording app to capture the footage for this video. However, as it turns out, getting a screen recorder app for Android 4, or at least this particular tablet, is too much to ask. All of them either crashed or didn't save the footage. Heck, one of them was a scam. Fortunately, this tablet has an HDMI mini port, so I got this cheap capture card from Amazon to record the screen. Now, after spending $80, I can finally play these free mobile games. I make excellent financial choices.
If you like spending lots of money, you should check out Apple's latest product, the iGrater. Now for the low price of $9,000.
Siri? No! Bad! Stop it! First off, everything about these games feels very polished. A lot of mobile games, especially back in 2011, have very simplistic, often generic assets. But Layer Defense's art is uniquely stylized. From the stylized loading screens to the main menu to the gameplay. I love the illustrations in the main menu, and the variety of enemies you can encounter. Now for the gameplay, when you're setting up your defenses, you can only place dragons in select spots. And certain spots give you more currency called mana, the stuff used to launch fire attacks, which damage enemies in a certain radius, or ice attacks, which freeze all enemies for a certain amount of time. The other currency during gameplay is human flesh, that you gain by killing enemies, and you can use them to purchase more dragons or upgrade your existing ones, giving them more power and even better attacks.
You're not gonna believe this.
This is an excellent feedback loop as it keeps you engaged, allowing you to continue placing dragons and upgrading them during each wave, launch the aforementioned attacks, and collect coins, which allow you to buy upgrades after each stage. As you clear stages and levels, you unlock new areas on the map. There are a ton of levels to go through, so there's no worry about burning through content. You'll be quite entertained for a long time. Once you get all the upgrades and clear all the stages, it's not over. No, you get to unlock a whole new difficulty. Nightmare Mode! Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. 6.2. So I lied. Apparently, there is another level after Nightmare, at least that I'm aware of, called Hell. Oh boy. Oh goodness, I didn't even finish the other wave, and the other wave's coming. It's already coming! Ah, and I've died. And if that's not your cup of tea, you can also play any stage you want in endless mode. Once you finally chew through all that content, I guess the only question is, what does the sequel hold? Well, both games are very similar, but the sequel does introduce a few new features, new maps, and a more polished user interface. Other than that, they're basically the same thing with different levels. The only real complaint I have is the quality of the music. It sounds very compressed and tinny, and this goes for both games. Rather unfortunate since I do like the soundtrack. While playing these games, I was transported back in time to a simpler era of mobile gaming. One that didn't have a video play every time you die, but instead had banner ads off to the side and the ability to play offline. Granted, it still had microtransactions and the ability to earn free coins. I have to be honest, I do prefer watching a video to earn currency rather than completing offers and surveys. All in all, I do miss these games and so do many others. If there are any mobile developers watching this, please let this be a lesson to update your games periodically, or at least give them to someone else who will do that for you. Especially if they're fan favorites. You never know how many people will miss it when it's gone. Or at least get desperate enough to shell out $80 for a used tablet just to play it again. Not that I would know anything about that. Well guys, that's all I have for you right now. Thanks for watching and please consider subscribing. We post all sorts of content related to video games every other Saturday, including an ongoing devlog series about our very own mobile game that we're currently working on. Until then, later guys.